Hey there, you are welcome to Consult Me, and I am your host, Jennifer. Today, we are excited to bring more and more exciting stories to you guys. Remember that it is our passion to give you guys interesting and exciting stories and also advices that would better our lives. We are now a family, right? We agree that we are now a family. Thank you to all those that do not cease to encourage, to comment, to like every post. I'm super grateful to you guys. I can't ask for a much better community than you guys. So today we are going to be diving into the real deal, which is our stories. Stay tuned and stay blessed. Welcome. Welcome back, guys, as we dive into the real key for today, which is telling the stories of those that have sent their stories to us to tell. Okay, this one it's a long story, but we're going to read it, right? And I'm going to read it as a third person narrative. Let's go. Sophia and Rachel have been best friends since childhood, sharing countless memories and secrets. However, their friendship has become strained over the past year due to Rachel's increasingly critical and judgmental behavior towards Sophia's life choices. Sophia feels belittled and unsupported, while Rachel thinks she's just being honest and helpful. Their friendship has reached a breaking point, and Sophia is unsure whether to confront her friend Rachel, take a break, or distance herself altogether. So, the advice is based off of what should Sophia do to navigate this challenging situation and determine the best path forward for their friendship. Please don't be bored. Don't be bored, because this is a third person narrative. I wanted to narrate it in Sophia's side or in Rachel's side, but I said no, let me narrate it in my own as a third person, so that we would be able to give advice to both Sophia and to Rachel. So now, looking at this situation, Sophia's friendship have been a great and amazing friendship, but she feels like her friend is being judgmental towards her, and the friend Rachel is only doing this in a place of being honest, being truthful, which is a common mistake we all make, which is something we all do. If I want to tell our friend something, but we don't know how to say it, we just come out so blunt. And yeah, so judging from the story, I would advise they have an open and honest communication, because it's often the best way to address issues like this. It's often the best way to address issues regarding friendship, regarding relationship. Just have that open communication, have that open conversation. Tell each other how you both feel. Say how you feel about what she says to you, and also allow her say how she feels whenever she says those things to you. I don't know if you understand me, but I know you understand what I'm trying to say, right? So another thing I would advise, like I wrote out here, is that I would advise that if the conversation does not work, you guys should just take a break. Just take a break, and that would be a better way to think about your actions, think about the things you did, and reflect on your priorities and everything. Sometimes not all friendships are bound to be forever. So if this is something you guys are working on and it's not just working, the friendship might as well end. But if this is someone that you see that, oh, this person is adding a lot to my life, it's fine. Have a conversation, and I believe that with the conversation, it will be better. Definitely. Okay? So guys, let's move into story 2. But before we move into story 2, I'd like to ask a question. Question for the day. If you are having issues with your friend, or if you feel like you don't like the way your friend is speaking to you, are you going to come up to tell your friend, I don't like how you're talking to me, or you just keep it to yourself and try to understand the way your friend is talking to you? Like, will you just allow it to be how it is, or will you want to speak to your friend to tell him or her that I don't like how you're talking to me? Let's see your answers in the comments. And please, don't forget to drop your own advices to this story, right? Please, I want us to make this an interactive community. Don't just watch and go, oh, I want to watch Consult Me. Consult Me has come out, let me go watch. No, please watch and drop your advices. Drop your advice, and it gives me more strength to continue with you guys. Please encourage me. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all my supporters. So let's dive into story 2 right now. So story 2 is about Two lovers. Let's talk about it. Hey, Zanifa. Hey. Please, whenever you're sending message to the email, right? Please just call me Hey Zanifa. Not I say Hey Zanifa. I'll open that message and I'll read. Because Zanifa, should I say, Zanifa means, in fact, tell me what Zanifa means in the comment section. Yes, I'd love to know those that really know Zanifa. Thank you very much. So, back to business. We're not here to talk about myself. We're here to talk about those that need it. So, my name is Alex and I've been dating Madi for 3 years and we are deeply in love. However, we have been facing challenges due to our different long-term goals. I want to settle down and start a family while Madi is focused on her career and doesn't feel ready for parenthood. We are struggling to find a common ground and fear that our relationship might not be sustainable. Please, Zanifa, advise me on what to do to navigate on our differences and determine the best path forward for my relationship. Thank you so much for confiding in us. We really appreciate. So, you guys, I would advise you, it's just a simple thing, okay? Communicate, seek counseling. Seek counseling. I feel like when you go for counseling, these people will help you to elaborate on the matter at hand. You and your partner should go for counseling. If you feel like this is someone that you want to spend the rest of your life with, and the only challenge is not ready for parenting ready for parenting issue, one person has to sacrifice. One person has to sacrifice for the other, because love is all about sacrifice. We're talking about a 3 years relationship. I cannot just tell you guys to end the relationship because of this situation. No, we are not breaking friendships here. We are not. Rather, we are giving you advices that will help you to navigate through the best path forward in your relationship. So you guys should seek counseling and also sacrifice. One person has to sacrifice for the other based on the way you guys want to plan it, okay? I think you guys should also have an honest conversation. You guys should communicate these things through. Try to talk about it, try to expatiate on it, try to have an elaborate and deliberate communication skill, and you guys would have a testimony to share when you try this, I assure you. And if you feel like, oh, there are more things these people need to do, feel free to drop them in the comment section. Okay? Thank you for tuning yet in another amazing episode of Consult Me, and we heard stories and we learned a lot from the stories that we heard today. I hope you went to your should I say leaving this channel? Yes. I hope you're leaving this video with something with you. I hope you've learned, and I hope you've unlearned some things as well. Please feel free to drop your advices in the comment section, and feel free to tell us your stories in our email address, zanifasmanagement@gmail.com. You are always welcome to our email, and we are open to receiving all your stories. Please elaborate on your stories. Don't just come and say, oh, I did this. Please elaborate on your stories so that you will see them out in our channel. If you are struggling with something similar, or you have stories to tell, don't forget that we are always here for you. Don't forget that we are here not to solve your problems literally, but we are here to give you solutions. Maybe not exactly solutions, but advices on the way to better those problems, or on the way to evaluate those problems and finding solutions to them. Thank you all of you that share your stories. We do not take it for granted. Thank you all so much. We really appreciate for seeing us as people that you can trust and for being vulnerable with us. We really appreciate. Join us next on Consult Me, where we'll be giving you all more and more exciting stories to watch. Thank you guys for joining in. Thank you guys for tuning into this one, and expect more stories, amazing stories from us. Yet again, I am your host, Zanifa. Bye bye.